Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I am back with a WWE video. I hope everybody has had a great week and things. So we're going to be talking about everything starting with last night and Monday nights. Last night's Monday night and thing and then I will have you can say this is going to be a huge wrestling talk. So let's get started. So let's start out with last night. So last night, SmackDown came on, and as of SmackDown coming on, we actually you have Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville in the ring, and they are saying it's time for Bianca to make a decision who she's going to face at Wrestlemania. Okay. Bianca's coming out. She's talking about how long it's been, how many hours it's been, how many days it's been since she won the Women's Royal Rumble. Okay, before she can actually say who she's going to go against, and think she goes, should I go up against Bianca? Should I go up against Asuka? Should I go up against Sasha? And then Carmella's, flunky, humiliate, whatever they call him on Raw, on SmackDown. Reginald comes out and he's got this monologue. Oh, Sasha is better than you. Yeah, and he's like saying, you do not want to pick Sasha. He's trying to consider to pick Asuka. And I'm like, he going, Sasha is better than you. And before he can finish his stuff, it's like, Sasha comes out. All right, I'm going to talk about this particular part in a minute. So as she comes out, she comes to the ring, and she grabs the mic before she grabs the mic from Reginald, she looks at him, she pets him like he's like a cat or a dog. You know, when they are on your lap and you stroking them with your hand, she does that on the side of his head, and then she grabs the mic and she said, don't you ever talk for me again. She said, what I said before, do not talk for me. I'm going to get to my part why I think WWE is doing that. Okay. And Carmella and Sasha and Bianca's having a moment. And let's just say, as they having a moment, Sasha's saying, I'm the best, I'm the baddest, I'm the strongest, I'm this, I'm that, and stuff, saying I'm the best. And she goes, I'm the women's champion. I'm number one. You're number two. And that is a fact. But I really believe these two women are on the same playing field. Till Bianca said, I'm facing you at Wrestlemania. Now, I'm glad I come. Let's talk about this. So we're going to talk about a couple of things from last night. So let's talk about, one, why Reginald keeps coming out with their, keeps coming out and having Charlotte, Sasha, are they trying to do a love story with them because they don't, I really feel like that is not going to be the case, because I'm going, why would he be doing that? And then I go, he's with Carmella. And I said, why would he be playing Sasha for Carmella can have another chance for the women's title belt? I'm just saying. Now, that's my thing when it comes to Reginald, why he's around them. That's the only reason I can get he's still around, because number one, he's playing Sasha for Carmella can get another opportunity for that women's title belt, or weasel her way into the main event as well. But I hope that don't come out. Now, when people say both of these, when some people are saying putting a babyface against a babyface, I don't think, yeah, I will say Bianca is a babyface, but I don't think Sasha is a babyface. Because if you remember, when she turned heel. Since she had that blue hair, she's been on fire since she came back. And I think it is a pretty good notion. I think it's good. She has had, ever since she won that from Bailey, she has done a pretty good job. Now, would I say, a lot of things I actually think she is good at. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, that was a good segment. So one thing is, I just don't think, I don't see Sasha as a babyface. Now I see Bianca as a babyface, but I don't see Sasha as a babyface. That's that. Okay. Now the other thing from last night, I want to come and talk Apollo Crews. None other, as y'all know, the other week, Apollo Crews had attacked Big E. And I'm going, okay, he did a heel turn. That heel turn should have been done not this year, not last year, probably about 3 to 4 years ago. He should have already have done a heel turn, and he could have been a top superstar. I think this is going to put him in the category of getting up there and being a top superstar, and getting to fight fight wrestlers like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and stuff. And I'm just gonna say, this is going to be a great thing. And I cannot wait to see it. Now, let me talk about the iffy subject of Paul Waltman. Everybody probably would know as Big Show. And just give you my point of view. I'm very disappointed to see that he went to AEW, to one of WWE's biggest companies. And I actually saw a tweet that Randy Orton put out saying legend deals are mostly about a big deal and stuff. And it sounds like what Randy was alluding to, that Paul Waltman and WWE couldn't come up with a good deal for him. And so he went to the competitor company. He has a long-term deal. And I bet y'all, do I think Chris Jericho has a lot to do with him being signed? Yes. I mean, if you think about it, look at everybody who has been signed, former WWE superstars who has been signed to AEW. And look where they are at. I thought I'm going to get right there. And then you got some who actually are signed to TNA. To get me to say, I'm not bashing Paul Waltman. I just wish him better. I wish him for his better endeavors. So we're just going to have to see on Dynamite what he's going to be doing and everything, and when he will be debuting. So, yeah. So I want to just talk a little bit on that, but let me get back on Apollo Crews. Now, like I said, while we couldn't get that Apollo Crews heel turn 3 to 4 to several years ago, while we couldn't get that heel turn several years ago, and we are now getting that heel turn. I think, like I'm saying, I think Apollo Crews can compete on the same level as a Seth Rollins, as a Roman Reigns. And I think one day he could be a WWE champion and a Universal champion. I have always have told y'all when I did these questions about him on Instagram, on Twitter, that I was very disappointed. Like I told, everybody would say, "Oh, he's nothing but an Intercontinental or a U.S. champion." I think he's more, and I think we probably will finally get to see him more than just a U.S. Intercontinental champion. I'm guaranteed, but those are just a stepping stone. Now for him, I love that his promo, and just to find out that he is have that African roots, and he using the Ghana like thing in his roots. I'm going, okay, I'm liking it. But him coming out with the thing on his arms and the thing around his neck, when I saw that, I actually said, okay, that reminds me too much of Roberto Del Rio. I don't know if everybody else thought that or not, but yeah. So let's talk about another match before I go to the Raw thing. I wanted to come and I need to talk about, we got to talk about Tamina Snucker versus Liv Morgan. And that was a pretty good match. But y'all, the thing that really caught my eye was Natty, how Natty was dressed. And if you saw Natty had on this red and black, and then she had these boots on, she had a high ponytail, she was like dolled up. And I'm going, and I like took a double look. At first, I thought I was looking at Lana. And then I took a double look, and it was Natty. Natty was kind of dressed like Lana last night, and I wanted to see, did anybody else see that or get that vibe when y'all saw her? But, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Was Natty kind of dressed up like Lana in a way? Answer that below. Was Natty kind of dressed up like Lana in a way? So let's talk about Monday Night Raw. So as we know at Elimination Chamber and thing, we know Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, but it was we ended up finding out a little more than we need to find out. Okay, so Monday night, I actually predicted, I said, I said, what was the business between MVP and the Miz? And I said, is it that, and I called it out on the video I did on this particular thing when it comes to him and stuff like that. And I said, I have no idea. I said, because when I predicted it, I didn't have no idea that I was going to be right and it be revealed that Bobby Lashley went in to hurt Drew McIntyre for him to cash in his Money in the Bank. To get me to say, and I said, and I told y'all in that video, him will have to give Bobby Lashley a first opportunity, the first one to get the opportunity for the title. To get me to say, I couldn't believe I was right on this. I was right. I was on the money when it came to that. But y'all, I was like, and so MVP, I said, my client helped you, so now you got to hold up your end of the deal. And then I'm like listening to it. I'm in here in the kitchen. I'm watching the video, and when I went, I dropped me and my cousin. He was here, and he said Renee, and my cousin always calls me by my middle name, and he goes, you just did a video about this. You got this right. You predicted it. We both was in the kitchen, bold-faced, laughing about this situation because, number one, I predicted this. I'm still saying, is WWE watching fans? Is WWE writers watching fans' videos of what they want to see and predictions and they are doing it. That's the second question of the day. Are they? And and then Braun Strowman said, wait, hold up now. I have title to it. So it would have to be Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. If Braun Strowman wins, he's added to the match. If he loses, he's not. And to me, I actually felt like, since Adam Pearce, Braun Strowman manhandled his butt, is like not giving, it's giving Braun Strowman the worst matches of all right now and stuff. They are putting him in the worstest matches. He's putting people over that shouldn't be put over, I guarantee you. To get me to say, I really feel like Braun could have waited a month or two to get a title. I love Braun Strowman like anybody else, but he just had his sickness, so I really believe it wasn't just not his time to be coming back, getting at a title belt opportunity right now. But yeah, so let me talk about a little bit of Divas, Raw's War Divas action. I can't think who, but it was, I can't remember who, but I know we had some Divas action. I just can't remember who it was, but I know it was a tag team. Oh, Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Shayna Baszler and Nia. And this Ric Flair thing again, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But seeing Shayna Baszler and Nia go up winning again, I'm tired of seeing them beating people that should get opportunities. Now, I'm trying to figure out what happened to Lana and Naomi's opportunity for the title, and why did that spot go to Bianca and Sasha? Did they forfeit their title opportunity or not? So we need more details on that. Now, to get me to say, I'm waiting to see if they're going to finally put Naomi part of the Hurt Business. Like I'm saying, they need a female, and I think she's the person to do it. That meaning we probably will have to see Bobby Lashley interact with Lana again. So we'll have to wait and see if we're going to get that or not. But while I'm on this situation, let's talk about Rhea Ripley's promo video. So it looks like Rhea Ripley will be coming to Raw, and I mean, I gave good reasons the last time why, but now I'm gonna give you the good match we could get with Rhea Ripley. I think we can get some real good matches from these top 4 women. Okay, I think we could get a conclusion matches with Ripley and Shayna Baszler. That's one. I think we can have a pretty good matches when it comes to Ripley and Nia Jax. That would be a pretty good match. Now, one match we would probably get to see again is Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. And then we probably could get Ripley versus Asuka. I don't know if they ever have wrestled each other in the past, but that looked like it would be a pretty good match. But another person I actually think when it comes to that is actually it's gonna be Naomi versus Ripley. We have never seen these two girls wrestle each other, but I think that would be a profound, let me just say, a profound match. But I want to hear what y'all got to say. Y'all heard what I have to say about a little bit of everything and stuff. But later today, I will come and talk about I'm gonna be doing a wrestling. This was an important WWE wrestling talk, but I will be coming back a little bit later and doing a second wrestling WWE Karen Carter. We're gonna be doing a call-up video, like 2 women that have been in the WWE at NXT for the NXT UK and NXT for the longest. That needs to be one needs to be called up to NXT and one needs to be called up to the main roster. So y'all, let's get everything popping, and let me hear your opinion. And I am working on a special wrestling talk coming very soon. Till then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel.